Have you ever prayed for something again and again, but nothing seemed to change? You waited, you believed, you trusted, but the answer never came. Sometimes it feels like heaven is silent, like your prayers are just disappearing into the air. You see other people moving forward in life, their dreams are coming true, their doors are opening, but your life feels stuck. And deep inside, a painful question begins to grow. God, why am I still waiting? If you have ever felt this way, this message is for you. Because the truth is something many people do not understand. When God makes you wait, it is never without a reason. In fact, some of the greatest miracles in history came after the longest waiting seasons. Think about the life of Jesus Christ. Before his ministry changed the world, there were 30 years of silence, 30 years where nothing seemed extraordinary, 30 years of preparation, and then suddenly, everything changed. This shows us an important truth. God's preparation often happens in hidden seasons. The world may not see it, people may not notice it, but God is working behind the scenes. And the same thing happens in our lives. Sometimes God delays something because he is protecting you. Other times he delays because he is preparing you. Imagine receiving your biggest blessing before you were ready for it. It could destroy you instead of helping you. That is why God's timing is different from human timing. We want things immediately, but God sees the full picture. He knows the future. He knows the people you will meet. He knows the battles you will face, and he knows exactly when the door should open. The truth is, waiting is one of the hardest tests of faith. Anyone can believe when miracles happen quickly, but real faith is believing when nothing seems to change. Real faith is trusting God in the silence. Many people give up during this stage. They stop praying. They stop believing. They think God has forgotten them. But according to the Bible, God never forgets his people. Sometimes the waiting season is actually a building season. God may be building your patience, your strength, your character, your faith, because the blessing you are praying for might require a stronger version of you. Think about a farmer planting seeds. The moment the seed goes into the soil, nothing appears on the surface. Days pass, sometimes weeks pass, but underneath the ground, something powerful is happening. Roots are growing, life is forming, preparation is happening. And then one day, suddenly, a small green plant appears. But that growth did not start on the day it became visible. It started long before, in the hidden season. Your life works the same way. Right now, even if you cannot see it, God may be working underneath the surface. Your story is still being written. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Many people quit just before the miracle. They walk away during the final moments of the test. But those who keep believing eventually see the reward. Remember this powerful truth. God is never late. His timing may feel slow, but it is always perfect. The delay you are experiencing today may actually be protecting a greater blessing tomorrow. Maybe the door you wanted to open was not the right door. Maybe the relationship you lost was not meant for your future. Maybe the opportunity that disappeared was leading you somewhere better. God can see what we cannot, and sometimes the greatest act of faith is simply continuing to trust him, even when you don't understand the process, even when nothing seems to move, even when the waiting feels heavy, because faith means believing that God is working, even in silence. If you are in a waiting season right now, do not lose hope. Do not lose faith. The same God who made miracles in the past is still working today. The same God who guided people in the pages of the Bible is guiding your life as well. Your waiting season is not the end of your story. It may just be the beginning of something greater. So keep praying, keep believing, keep trusting, because one day you will look back at this season and realize that God was preparing something bigger than you ever imagined. And when that moment arrives, you will understand why the waiting was necessary.